Yeah. Look. Open my curtains and look outside. It's a beautiful day, we outside. And even though life isn't perfect, enjoy this beautiful day cause you deserve it. You might not be where you wanna be in life, yeah, but be grateful for.
Yeah, but I can use a lot of things as motivation, so all of them, they stuck in my back pocket.
I mean, is there any motivation you see what the pain got?
Oh yeah, for sure. He definitely laid the blueprint out to go get your bag. So I mean, salute to him, and shit, he teaching me how to do it.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We another Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with the video where we're gonna be talking about, can the Washington Commanders actually re-sign Chase Young and Montez Sweat in the same offseason? So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, or in this case, our Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Also, please go ahead and subscribe to Juan Gotti TV. That link is down below in the description. Also, I am trying to reach 100 subscribers on that page. Thank you so much. Let's get straight into today's video. So, as we know, Chase Young, Montez Sweat, both of our edge rushers, they're entering their final year of their contracts. And we've been hearing it all off season, the trade rumors. And most recent one, the Steelers is interested in signing Chase Young or trading for Chase Young. We've been hearing it, right? But can the Washington Commanders actually sign both of them? Because the way we've been actually viewing this whole thing the whole time is as if Washington has no way of paying both of them, right? We're not paying a franchise quarterback right now. So we're not tied to a quarterback that's probably going to take up most of our cap space. Right now, the guys that's making the most money on the team is Deron Payne, Terry McLaurin, Jonathan Allen, I will venture to say Curtis Samuel, and then probably Chase Young, all the other first round picks fall in line. Nobody really big is making that much money, right? Besides, obviously, guys I just named. So, with that being said, Washington, I think, can actually re-sign both of these guys. Now, here's the thing. You got other people that want to get paid too. Cameron Curl, Benjamin St. Juste, right? Curtis Samuel. You know? You got people that's coming up on contracts that want to get broken off. Potentially Antonio Gibson. So, yeah, you could pay both of these guys, but somebody else got to bite the bait. What I think is really going to happen is both of these guys could potentially ball, right? You're going to re-sign one of them. Whether it's Chase Young or Montez Sweat, I think it's going to be more so Montez Sweat, because I feel like even if Chase Young balls, I feel like he going to be like, hey, bro, look, y'all ain't even believing and pick up my 5th-year contract, bro. I'm not about to re-sign with y'all, bro. I'm going to put on my best season possible, and I'm going to go ahead and sign a free agency with somebody else that actually believe in me. Right, because now Chase Young, and I'm not mad at the coaching staff for moving this way, but now Chase Young probably like, oh, now y'all want to offer me a contract extension. Oh, now y'all want, you know, he probably feel that way. But again, I'm not mad at the coaching staff for that, right? Because Chase Young really didn't do anything since his rookie year. So them not picking up his 5th-year option, yeah, Chase Young could feel a little, you know, bad, a little mad about it or whatever, because he's like, dang, bro, y'all don't believe in me. But at the same time, you got to understand it's a business and where the team is coming from. Now, it could backfire on the team because Chase Young, you could have picked up this 5th-year option this year, have 2 more seasons of Chase Young, and that $17 million won't really be that much. But it could backfire because Chase Young could go out there, give you 13, 12 and a half. Now you're going to have to either sign him to a long-term deal, or you may have to franchise tag him. And you franchise tagging, whether it's Chase Young or Montez Sweat, either one you franchise tagging, you're going to have to pay them way more money than you initially would have had to. Right? So, again, man, it's a risk what they did. Right? If they would have picked up the 5th year, it would have been a risk, because if he didn't pan out, you would have had to pay him $17 million. Now, if he goes out and balls, whether you franchise tag him or sign to a long-term deal, which I think if you sign to a long-term deal, you wouldn't be mad about. But now you put that in a situation to where you either have to franchise tag him, and there is no guarantee that Chase Young wants to re-sign here. Now, y'all may be like, if Chase Young don't want to re-sign here, we got Montez Sweat, right? And that's true. You got Montez Sweat. But could we all agree that Montez is the person that deserves the contract right now if we had to pick one? But we would definitely prefer it to be Chase Young because he was the #2 overall pick and he has the most upside and talent out of these guys. Again, let me reiterate that. Right now, if I had to put a contract in front of both of these guys and I had to pick one to give it to, I would give it to Montez Sweat because he's proven more right now. But we would honestly want it to be Chase Young. But now that I'm saying that, we could pay both of these guys. We will be able to pay both of these guys. Now, you paying Chase Young long-term or Montez Sweat long-term, you're going to franchise tag one of those other guys, which now limits you from potentially using a franchise tag on a guy, let's say Cameron Curl, who you may not come to a long-term deal with, or Curtis Samuel, or Antonio Gibson. See, that's where not picking up the 5th-year option kind of hurts you. So, by them not picking up the 5th-year option, I genuinely feel like they're saying, it's one of y'all. It's one of y'all. I'm not re-signing both. Because if they wanted to re-sign both, they probably would have picked up Chase Young's 5th-year option if they truly believed in it and want to re-sign. But I think by their actions of doing that, they want to really pick one. And whoever it is, they are going to re-sign. But then at the same time, it's kind of like, what if you get to the end of this season coming up and both of them ball? What are you going to do then? So, Washington, man, they got a lot to figure out. They got a lot to figure out because I don't want to lose both of these guys, but I know it's a reality, right? I really want it to be a world where both of these guys have an amazing year. And I'm talking both of them at least give me 11.5, right? And we resign both, but I just know that ain't no possibility because, again, it's so much. Like, I think Montez, it's much easier to resign Montez than it is Chase Young because, again, so much has happened with Chase Young, right? He could not want to be here in Washington anymore for all we know. So, him having a hell of a season coming up, he could be like, you know what, I'm not resigning here in Washington. I'm gonna put my best foot forward again, like I said earlier in the video, for other teams. Could you imagine him on the Steelers? Could you imagine him in Cincinnati? Come on, man. That's gonna be crazy. But more of the story, if we're being technical, yes, Washington could really re-sign both of these guys. Because both of them want to get paid. But I do feel like they love each other and they would love to play with each other. They got the same agent. So I feel like somebody probably take a pay cut. You know, maybe I'm tripping, but I feel like Montez Sweat will take a pay cut. You know, or I don't know if Chase would do that. But I just feel like they'll find a way to stay with each other if they really want to do it. You know, again, we're not paying a franchise quarterback, so we got some money. But you want to also pay Cameron Curl. You also want to potentially pay Curtis Samuel. You got other guys coming up behind him, Antonio Gibson, if you want to re-sign him, and others. So, there you have it, man. Let me know what you guys think about it. Do you think the Washington Commanders can actually afford to re-sign both edge rushers, Montez Sweat and Chase Young? Leave your opinion and thoughts and comments down below. As always, me and boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe. Hail to the Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers. So please, please, please hit that subscribe button going on your way out. And also check out Juan Gotti TV. Subscribe to that channel. Trying to get to 100 subscribers over there. Thank you so much. See y'all next time. I'm out. Peace.
We the kings of the East, I hope you're hearing what I'm saying. The DMV behind you, commanders. Now it's time to step in the field and take command. 1932, we was established. We been running the NFC East every year after like. We got the best fans in the league. You cut through our skin, it's burning gold where we bleed. Cause hail to the commanders, we the best in the league. We fight for DC and the whole DMV. We got a new name but still got the same rings though. We got a new name but still on the same mission though. And that's the way it's about. We ring for back to the city.